How did you get your campaign from level 1 to 7? Wasn't it supposed to be a one-shot? I just keep adding one-shots and it keeps working. Hey, what's up everybody, Sloop the Womple up here, welcome to the Underdark apparently, and you're a crab now as well. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into today's memes, I just want to quickly kindly ask you if you're not yet subscribed to the channel to consider doing so now. It only takes a moment, you can undo it later if you want. And yeah, I appreciate it so much if you do, so thank you for that. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Player sent me this and asked me to post it, lol. That was a fun session. You and your character are both asexual fighting a succubus. He starts tempting you with arcane knowledge instead. Oh god, is that how succubuses work actually? Like, or succubi? I don't know. If they can't tempt you sexually, they just do it a different way. Just hear me out, Xutalfer. The artificer explaining how the pair of ladies who live in a cottage outside town with an extensive herb garden and 3 black cats, never having married and with their families more or less denying their existence when questioned, are obviously the hags that the party is looking for. The fighter, who can think of a much simpler explanation. Yeah, I can yeah, I can think of a much simpler explanation as well, dude. Jesus Christ. I'll never be a memory. The dying big bad evil guy, bad-mouthing the party until the very end, versus saying something really sad or vaguely ominous, like remember me or see you in your dreams. Yeah, okay, that would be a really creepy way to part, the one with the dreams. War crime, snore crime. I'm still good. The so-called lawful good, quote-unquote, player slaughtering an entire village after the blacksmith had the audacity not to sell him full plate for a fraction of market value. This is his third irredeemable crime of the week. Oh god, Jesus Christ. To be fair though, I think Omni-Man would be a really good example to look at if you wanna attempt to roleplay a chaotic or evil character and, you know, you need some inspiration. I'm talking about a character that pretends to be good, by the way. Is that a 7? Looks closer. Nope, it's a 1. My rolls to hit and then my rolls for damage. It sucks so much when that happens, dude. Well, you don't see any tigers around, so it's gotta be real, right? Magic item. Rock that keeps tigers away. A merchant offers the players this item early in the campaign, claiming that it repels tigers when held. From then on, anytime the players are traveling without carrying the stone, tigers will randomly show up and ambush them out of the blue. That's a really cool item. I don't know if they're gonna start thinking it's true or they're gonna assume it's a coincidence though. They're probably gonna assume it's true, right? A really neat idea, right? Wizard. You didn't steal the tome from the Xanatar's office, did you? Rogue. No, just a goldfish. The what? Yeah, I don't know why there's a goldfish, and to be honest, I'm afraid to ask. Well, I'm not afraid to ask, but I am afraid of the answer that I'll get. It's Wizards of the Coast, not Fighters of the Jungle. Casters are overpowered, and Wizards of the Coast knows. Until we meet again in Reading the Player's Handbook. For adventurers, though, magic is key to their survival. Without the healing magic of clerics and paladins, adventurers would quickly succumb to their wounds. Without the uplifting magical support of bards and clerics, warriors might be overwhelmed by powerful foes. Without the sheer magical power and versatility of wizards and druids, every threat would be magnified tenfold. Ah, okay, I see. So if you put it in the player's handbook that you need magic, then it's not a balancing issue anymore. It's just a design decision. Yes, that totally makes sense now. Jesus Christ, it doesn't, dude. We were both up writing for different one-shots. Did you guys min-max for this one-shot? Oh, oops, I didn't realize it was 3 AM. Whoops. I was looking at this picture just thinking that it's not that uncommon to be up at 3 AM, is it? But then I noticed the profile picture of the second guy being Samurai Jack, I think. It's funny. Anyway. Only use the Deus Ex Machina as last resort. A completely derailed campaign and the big 3 DMing tools. Improvise, extrapolate, and Deus Ex Machina. Happens every time. The Game Master makes a clearly overpowered monster, intending for the party to flee. The party. Hit him with your crossbow, Steve. Oh god. I mean, if you're not experienced, I think it's particularly common for this to happen if you're not experienced, right? You assume that every encounter is one that you have to fight, don't you? Wholesome to WTF in 0.8 seconds. So the DM said that he liked our idea of a Pact of Archfiend Fatash and Pact of Archfey Tiefling bound to each other's ancestors through their marriage ceremony. Yay, I can't wait for next Sunday. Hearts. I'm so lucky to have a girlfriend who is creative and shares my interests. Our union shall bring about the emergence of Swallock, the dark fungal lord of decay. All praise unto him. Jesus Christ, dude. Sun Wukong the Barbarian. DM has the party hit by a cave-in. Barbarian has high hit points and resists bludgeoning, so he survives easily. The Barbarian is still under a literal mountain of rubble. It would take centuries to dig their way out. The DM's next campaign is set in the same world centuries in the future, and I know exactly who my character is going to be. So my session 0 is going well. DM, first rule, you can't play Morbius, and second rule, you have to play a non-fascist humanoid. Michael Morbius. Third rule, ignore rule 1. Fourth rule, ignore rule 3. Eat chickens and profit, rules 6 and 5 and 6. To all the DMs who are just trying their best, and to all the players who love them for it. When the DM's lore is crap but you're fully invested and just happy to be playing. It makes no damn sense. Compels me though. How to turn anything into a waifu. The bard wants to impregnate... okay. The bard wants to impregnate the impregnable fortress. He starts by casting animate object and then a permanency spell. Next, he hits it with the Stone to Flesh spell and then the Awakening spell so it can consent to... He kills it and the cleric casts Reincarnation to turn it into a busty Aasimar. What the flying actual f*** did I just read, dude? I'm not sure if the clown emoji is enough for this one. Jesus Christ, dude. Always trust your weapon, especially when it comes to violence. When your sentient magic weapon has a higher insight than you. Alright, I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't. Strong character is strong. Well. The little farm girl made it this far up the tower. Such a pity that you won't go any further. Before I end your pathetic life, I have to know, how did a bumpkin unable to use magic like you even get past Volongder? There's no way you could beat one of the 6 demon leaders. The gangly beast thing, I just jumped on its head and hit it with my axe. You jumped on the building-sized venomous laser demon crab and hit it. Repeatedly until it exploded. Until it... Hey, it's kinda hot in here. Do you mind if I take off my shirt before we fight? Okay, I'm ready now. I hope you don't explode, it's really gross. I have made a huge mistake. That's those are some nice muscles. Jesus, dude. How is that shirt hiding them so well? In the first drawings. That's not how this works. I use Commune with Nature to hide away. What? Commune with Nature lets me know all the features of the area around us. I check around for plant life that can block view. I use it to find the nearest shrub or tree that could conceal my presence the best, long enough to be considered stealth, and jump into it. Jesse, that's not saving you from the dragon's fire breath. Why not? He's gonna... Why not? He's gonna be basically invisible, isn't he? Not wearing metal is optional. Hit metal is not. Druid player. Druids can wear metal armor if they want to, so I wear scale mail. Dungeon master. The enemy spellcaster casts hit metal at you. Make a constitution saving throw. And 2d8 fire damage. It's getting harder and harder to make it all fit together. How did you get your campaign from level 1 to 7? Wasn't it supposed to be a one-shot? I just keep adding one-shots and it keeps working. That's one strategy to go about it, I guess. Even a simple note is deadly when wielded by the right rogue. Rogue to the DM. Read this and act pissed so the paladin gets nervous. Damn ring. Holds up the ring. Will you marry me? Oh my god, yes! Slips the ring on finger. She gains +2 intelligence and changes her mind. Well, rip, but also she's gonna have to give the ring back, right? First edition fighters could build castles? I bet with all those attacks and the capability to build castles, people are lining up to play you. We could build castles? I'm sorry, was that a feature of the fighters? I created a steam turbine for battleships in D&D powered by one cantrip. Further explanation in comments. I study engineering. I'm from Germany. My DM lets me play an artificer. I have the idea for a turbine powered by a single cantrip. I'm building a battleship powered by this system. The gun also works with cantrips. The guns can also work with higher tier spells. The crew, which is the party, is well protected. I upgrade the guns again to railguns working with electric spells. I have a range from over 185 kilometers or 100 nautical miles. D&D logic. Sorry for the below amateur level drawing, I couldn't find a template for this. No, I think it's great, I think it gets the point across. A big muscular barbarian crushing my throat with one hand? Pfft, that's not intimidating at all. Talk or I crush your neck like a twig. Talk or else... Oh no, a charismatic halfling bard, the most intimidating thing. Please, I talk, don't hurt me. I cast Cursed Knowledge. You can attack objects being worn or carried. Until we meet again in Things Your DM Shouldn't Know. It's hard being normal. Can you talk like a normal person? Roll for persuasion, you're in disadvantage, or the odds are always against me, I like it that way. Which reply to go with? Based on a real event with my friend. To be fair, they were very sleep deprived at the time. Thanks for not saying failed the DEX save when my brother fell down the stairs. I know it was hard. Satan's Sweatshop. A single druid can be used for infinite leather. What? A wild-shaped druid doesn't die when killed. So you can just skin it to death and then make it wild shape and then repeat the process infinitely. Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know if the leather that you cut off stays after the druid shape, gets back to normal form. That's future me's problem. I did lots of world building that won't be immediately relevant, but will make the world feel more real. So you're ready for the next session in a few days? You wrote for the next session, right? Yeah, sure. It do be like that. Having multiple DMs in a group be like me stealing my friend's ideas and my friends stealing my ideas. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that, to be honest. Just play a Hexblade. It's okay, you can do it, it's allowed. This homebrew class is an int-based halfcaster martial that uses medium armor. Okay, that's a bit of a personal attack. Not towards me, because I don't do that, but I feel like towards a lot of people. Homebrewer's Lament. This homebrew is fresh and will surprise and delight your players. That's good. The homebrew is horribly imbalanced. That's bad. Your players won't realize it and will have fun anyway. That's good. The homebrew will increase players' expectation of your future homebrews. That's bad. Yeah, that does seem like something you don't want to have happen. You don't want to have them have expectations, okay? Especially high ones. Anyway, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon as well as here on YouTube. I appreciate it a lot, so thank you so much for that. Links below if you want to check those out, as well as links to the social media, Discord server, and everything else. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.